Question 1544. What is the worst decision you've ever made?
Oh, snap.
Coming on here is not a valid answer.
I was not going to say that's a good decision. But now I made one trouble for mother.
Coming here a second time.
Coming here a second time.
I voted for Reagan.
You didn't.
Ouch.
I did. I voted for Reagan.
He
That
seemed
was the
sad
worst.
At one point.
That was the worst decision I think I've made. Yep, that's it.
Gio.
Oh, I mean, that's like the worst. I mean, that's like forever, right? Like the worst thing ever, or
Yeah.
oh man. I mean, if I was like 22, I could like, oh, the worst thing ever was when I lost the trinket on my keychain and I couldn't find it, and now it's gone forever. So that's the worst thing that ever happened to 22.
Dog, subbing to critical questions.
Oh,
Critical questions isn't a channel.
I'm only kidding. I'm joking.
Robert X says it's related to the rubber duck. Amanda says it's definitely Dave related. Nerdy says being in the side chat for this episode. Ox says being stupid enough to get a record when I was young.
Well, one of the worst decisions, really, that I ever had to make was when I had to fire someone at work, and I knew they had kids, and they didn't have a lot of money, and they were, this was their job, and I had to fire them.
Noxum says mine was looking at Dave's 2021 wish list.
Oh?
None saying nothing about my wish list.
Okay, what's on the wish list?
I need to see this.
It's in the description.
Yeah.
But the worst decision was not to fire them.
You didn't fire them?
No, I did not. And they went on to make even bigger mistakes. And I wasn't involved, and the law was involved.
Oh.
So,
see, no.
Because it
Sandy
went,
says,
it
do
went
not
even.
click the link.
Yeah.
I clicked the link.
Well, did they rickroll you? Did they rickroll you?
No.
No.
I think you should click the link. I think it'll have all your favorite things on there, like me.
Which link?
I'll send
I'm very
it so
fascinated.
you can see it.
Let's get back to the question.
No, I want to look in the list.
No,
Let's
the
talk about
answer
the
is clicking this link right now. This is now the worst. This is not.
But
I'm creating
see
new
what I-
words for those who don't know.
But you see what I mean when I said what I said, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't remember what you said.
The worst thing I did, the guy was
Oh, yeah.
they wanted me to fire him, but I didn't. And that was the worst thing that I did.
Oh.
Because the guy went
Decision.
on. If I had fired him, he wouldn't have done what he did. He would have been gone.
Yeah, so he would have been better off for being fired.
He would have been better. Yeah, but instead, I let him stick on. I let him stay with the company, and he managed to get himself into trouble with the law and the company. And then it was out of my hands. So he messed himself up big time, and I feel bad for that. But that was the worst thing I had ever done.
Makes sense. Nerdy says, getting a third rubber duck. Dog says, buying a Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle for $50, 50 quid. Dawn
How many
says,
rubber
has to go
ducks?
get naked. Oh, different. Where did I put that rubber duck? Lone Wanderer
Is there
says,
a
it's a
limit?
very extensive wish list.
Is there a
And
rubber
Nuhan
duck
says,
limit?
it's inspiring. Why are they all on the wish list?
Yeah, because now we needed to know. Now that's the worst thing that we went on your wish list.
Monica Man says, most of my decisions turn out wrong anyway, so the worst is hard to pin down. Why
Well,
is
one
Tusk in
of.
trouble?
He normally is, but I'm not sure specifically why now.
Did you ask for one of the worst or the worst?
I asked. It just says worst decision you've ever made. But the problem is, I know on
so
this sort of question there is leeway on what people are willing to admit
it's
to.
not the or
Yeah.
a. Okay.
Lone Wanderer says the worst decision I ever made was anyone that blew up in my face. So lots. And Dory says I never did anything. Ox says 120 bucks for a vibrating ass finger. Dude, lube up your thumb and sit on a washing machine on spin.
Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
Wow, that was detailed.
It was.
My worst decision. I mean, I've not done horrific things.
Wait there. Tusk says, recently, it's probably the time I had a hangover and wrapped my head in the towel I just wiped the puke off my chin with. That was a bad day.
Wait a minute, and then argued with me whether or not you just did that, then sniffed the towel and then almost vomited again because you realized that's what you did. Yeah?
Wait a minute. Maybe we should get rid of Winters and bring Tux in.
Uh-oh. No!
Tusk has not hosted TMI.
Poor Tusk.
Yeah.
Winners isn't a host of TMI either.
No, I was just dragged in here by Linda.
Oh.
Yeah, he was kicking and screaming.
Well, you didn't seem to complain. So.
Yeah, you complied.
Because I'm too nice.
Is that what you are? Okay.
Ox says, tell us all Tusk's secrets.
Oh, that's actually going to happen on Sunday on Keela's channel. Because me and Tusk are both being on a stream together then.
Oh, that'll be good.
That'll be the first time we've been on stream together in a little while.
Did you find the goat?
Tusk did. And then he nominated me to come on, and then Keela decided both of us should. But you should have seen his victory lap around the house. He actually did do it.
Mr. Shadow Kitty says, my worst decision might have been dating a batshit crazy woman, but it was actually not learning from the experience and repeating it again later.
Uh-oh.
Yandere says, I used my crotch rag to clean my armpits by accident.
Oh, no.
Tusk says, the best decision I've made recently was taking a piss on the roof garden of a very fancy hotel we were staying at for a wedding. There was a duck.
Yeah, there was a duck, but you were peed in a fucking garden of someone's fucking hotel garden. You peed in the hotel garden, and then, like, they were, like, in the direction of their window. Like, he had no idea they could see him. Then the duck flew away. Yeah, because the window was open.
Did they comment?
No, but they were sitting on their bed, like, what on earth is this man doing? So,
what was the wind doing that day? I wonder.
So he peed, and this duck that I was very drunkenly wanting to pet flew away, and that was so sad.
There you go, the important question asked by Tatty. Did you manage to hit the duck?
Did not. Did not. A smell of musky husky tusky. You're right, Micro.
Yeah.
Amiga, worst decision?
I already said it was voting for Reagan.
Oh, you did? My bad, you were first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Micro.
Yes, that decision was terrible. That was awful.
It set everything up for Trump.
Yeah.
Yep.
Micro.
Sort of related to that, I actually regret who I voted for in the latest Swedish election, though it wasn't that bad decision. It was just actually voted for that other party instead. I don't know either. Like, and yeah, nothing that I think like, oh yeah, this is the worst thing that I've done. I mean, watched a Nathan Thompson debate.
Oh no.
That's pretty dire.
Yeah.
Ox says, Tusk dude, you just passed up on a good time to kiss Etty's ass. Should have said the best decision was meeting her.
He
At
would
which
say
point
that.
Tusk says it's bad to lie, Ox.
I love you two together.
You're getting beaten tonight later. Yes, you are.
They charged me £45 for 4 drinks. They're lucky I never took a shit in the elevator.
I love you two together.
Tusk is pure class.
He's so funny. He's so funny. But, however, the crop is primed and ready because fuck you. That's why. And also, oh my, Linda. What are you doing?
You're getting
And
attacked.
are you excited or not excited about this? I can't tell.
Excited.
What kind of excited?
Why is your
Morton is
camera
getting
on,
rowdy.
I just found my worst decision ever.
What's that?
Morton was getting rowdy.
He sounds like he is.
Getting a German Shepherd puppy. No.
See, my answer is just horrific, so I don't know if you would. It's so sad.
Go on.
I didn't say goodbye.
To who?
Banana.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god. Yeah, toned down now, huh? Like,
Yeah.
I did say see you later though, but I never said goodbye.
Micro, it's hard to put a leash on Morton when he's at work.
Oh my.
You can always go through into his new job.
A leash? A leash, Linda? Hmm.
Noxum says, I thought you found the
Don't
wish
get
list and got
any
excited.
ideas.
Oh, I'm getting all the ideas.
Tusk says,
No.
thinking about it, my worst decision was probably getting a wolf as a pet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also he was amazing and the best ever. And I would have said I wouldn't have changed him, but and maybe would have made him a bit dumber if he could be a bit dumber.
I haven't
He
read
used to brag it. Sorry?
I would have started transitioning earlier but that's not really a decision that I decided not to do it. It's just that I decided to do it later than I should have.
Yeah.
No, could have, not should have. You
Yeah,
did.
could have.
Yeah.
Tusk says he was a dick.
Who, Tusk or the dog?
The wolf. And Uhan
Sorry.
says, I never got to say goodbye. I know that feeling. It really sucks.
Aww.
Yeah.
Geo.
Worst
Oh, you told
decision
us. My bad.
Yeah.
You did tell us. This is a good one.
was not to fire someone.
Winters.
Falling asleep with a candle
With a candle.
next to my bed.
Oh, with a candle.
Yes.
Oh my, hi.
I thought you said camel.
No candle.
I
A camel? Oh.
Yeah, I had
I
a
think
point. Yeah. Sorry.
I think Wednesday's worst decision is messing with it.
No. Because messing with that doesn't get me killed. Messing with the candle does. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could get hot.
Basically, my pillow caught on fire while I was sleeping.
I know,
shit.
wonderful.
When did you notice? Do you still have hair?
I still have hair.
Did you that
I
night?
noticed. Yeah, I still did that night. I noticed it quite quickly.
Were you very warm?
Yes.
Yeah, I've set myself on fire too. It's
I
not fun.
I managed to, when I was 12 or 13, we were having a fire and there was this lump of tar that I put on the fire, and I was playing with it with a stick.
Yeah.
And so this molten tar dripped off this stick and went through my leg through my shin to the bone.
Ow!
That wasn't a good decision.
No.
Sticky
See,
situation.
Mine was I can't remember, Tusk. You're gonna have to tell me whether or not this was the first time of you meeting our family and having a family dinner together or not. I'm not sure. I think it was, but I can't remember completely. Whether or not I was just like, whether or not you're on my phone, but I was talking to you around that time. And
Tusk
like
says when
when
I
we
peed
first
myself.
started. Well, he did do that.
He did do that.
When I set myself on fire.
Oh.
I can't remember. So yeah, he did pee himself on the way home from drinking with my dad. Anyway, but what happened was, I had the gasoline and I picked it up off the floor and I went to like squirt it up, but it came up and over my shoulder, and the fire came from the gasoline stream to over my shoulder to over me. And
Shit.
I was just covered in fire. And my auntie said I looked really beautiful, and if I wasn't actually on fire, she would have taken a photo. But I was on fire, and
You
I had
look
to stop,
beautiful
drop, and
on
roll.
fire.
That happened to me as well once.
All right.
But
It
I
was a
couldn't
few
count it as my
times.
worst.
Oopsie daisy.
I couldn't count it as my worst decision. It was sleeping with
Make
the
sure of
candle.
that.
Yeah. With it, Tusk says you've set yourself on fire a few times because you're a twat.
Yeah. I can't deny it, because if I did, he's in the other room. He knows it's true.
Well, I have yet to set myself on fire. I guess I'm due.
It's an experience you have to.
you're not.
It's an experience, but do it safely.
It's
Yeah,
safe.
you don't.
There is a safe way to
no,
set
no.
yourself on fire.
It's an
controlled?
experience.
Never have. Never
don't
have.
do it. It's an experience, but don't do it. Please, no.
No, don't.
I like you in one piece, Jill.
Thank you.
All right.
Me
Noxum
too.
says my worst decision was out of my control. I didn't vote on Brexit. Since then, I feel responsible for my farming kinfolk for facing their current perilous uncertainty. And Tatty says, stop wearing shell suits, Etty.
It's the scouse in me, I swear it is.
You don't sound very scouse.
I'm the only one not born there.
The only one not born there.
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful says, does setting your hair on fire count as setting yourself on fire? Almost
Yeah,
certainly.
Mr.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Mr. Wonderful.
Yay.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Right. Apparently, is it twat or twat? Twat.
Twat.
Twit.
What?
Twat.
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 What? What? Who says what?
I have no idea.
I interchange.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.